So here we have a basic while loop, okay? While this variable, x, is less than 10, we're going to perform the body within the curly braces, okay? Which will be 10 times. But let's say that when we get to the while loop, x was greater than 10, that condition was false. Say x was 15. Well, then we'll skip this body altogether. If we refresh, because this condition to begin with was false, the loop will never run. In most situations, this is the exact type of action you want from a loop. You either want it to run until a condition is met, or you don't want it to run at all. However, there are some situations where you want the body to run at least one time, regardless of the value in this statement here. To do that, you would use a do loop. Let's observe. If we're going to modify this while loop to become a do loop, first let's just take off this whole part, okay? Instead, we'll replace it with the do statement. Now, if you see, it doesn't have any parentheses. It's not observing any expression. The do loop is just saying, hey, we're going to start looping through these curly braces beneath me. So on the bottom, we'll have to put our while loop in the condition. So we're going to say do all the statements in my body while this expression is met, which was x is less than 10. And you're going to want to finish this with a semicolon at the end. So what will happen now if we run this, we're actually going to execute the body one time, because even though the condition is false, it's not being executed until the end of the body. So we're going to print out 15. And then we won't loop through anymore because we're going to say at the end, oh no, we had 15 and we echoed it out. Then we set 15 to be 16. But either way, the value was too great to meet this condition. So we're just going to break. But in other situations where the condition is true to begin with, so we have a 0, it'll run just like a regular while loop. See? Do loops are used quite a bit less often, but with that slight added flexibility, you might find them in handy for your applications.